Family, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. It's the time we all been waiting for. It's time for another episode of Opinion Matters. Quail, Felicia, welcome back, family.
What up, family?
Oh man, good man, good.
Lily,
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another installment of Opinion Matters, where your opinions matter. So do us a favor and drop your opinions in the comments, like, follow, and share because sharing is caring. What's going on, my peoples?
everybody had a great week.
I won't
Yeah,
complain.
man. Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
um, the week has been interesting, man. All due to our tonight's topic. So, with that being said, man, we ain't gonna prolong the whole time. Y'all see what it is. Run it, Chip. Let's
Oh
go.
boy.
Let's go.
Harris Trump presidential debate. I know a lot of us watched it. If you didn't watch it, I know you heard about it because truly it has been the talk of the week. It's it's been like the Super Bowl of political battles. Trump versus Harris. Uh, Tonight we will give our opinion on it. We would love to hear you guys' opinion on who won, who lied, who helped who, what was said, what wasn't said, and all those good things tonight, people. So your opinion is valuable around here. So make sure y'all drop them in the comments, man. And we gonna try our best to get to every last one of those. But for now, Felicia, how did you feel about our last presidential debate?
I felt like it was a hot mess. Just hot mess all the way around. I think that overall they truly did not do what they were there to do. They were there to discuss, their policies, their views on things, and it was just a bit mud. It was a big mudslinging campaign for me. Um, and to be honest, I can't. I don't remember the last debate where they actually stuck to the topics at hand. So I was greatly disappointed.
Mm.
Okay, that's fair. For me, yes, Lily, I'm going to agree with you on it was a hot mess. There was a lot of dancing going around on both candidates. A lot of questions
Mm.
were not answered. Um, and far as a winner, Chip, there was not one. I don't feel like it was one. Now, did it hurt anybody's campaign? My opinion, people. My opinion. Kamala's Kamala's campaign was hurt, not Trump's. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
Hmm.
Chip.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I mean, yeah, we can all agree on that. There was a lot of questions asked that at the end of the night, those questions didn't get answered. It was and not only on their behalf that made it just uh, uh I'm not gonna say that word, just
A sugar
full.
show.
Yeah, yeah, that'll work. That made it a sugar show was, you know, the moderators, the way they involved themselves into the debate. You know, moderators there to ask the questions and make sure everything is. You know, a moderator shouldn't be biased, and
Right,
from the from the fact checking that was going on whenever Trump had something to say, I'm sure that everybody can agree that it was truly Trump versus Harris versus the moderators because they
right.
was so called checking him on things that he had to say, but you know
Fact check
we
there.
yeah we didn't get that from they never fact check
Come.
Harris and I heard Um, one report said that there was 16 things they could have fact checked her on, but they didn't. So yeah, it was a trash debate. It really was. And far as the winner, nah, like I won't say that one outdid the other. I will say that
Mm-mm.
one uh paired well. She listened to her advisors and came in and stuck to the script. And I feel like that's why she couldn't answer a lot of questions, was because she had a script and she didn't veer off of it. But Trump, he always gonna come raw and uncut, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna speak his truth.
He
So
ain't
I
sticking to
will.
no script.
Nah, he ain't sticking to no script. So I feel like he um won in that area. Far as he didn't
He
come
kept his
in.
composure, bro.
Yeah, he didn't come in with a written script and stuck to it. And he did stick to his composure the best he could. I know it had to be upsetting, like I said once again, when you're going against 3 against 1.
Right?
It's a very unfair fight.
Well, one reason why I say that he kept his composure, bro, Lily, because the whole night she said you're gonna hear a lot of name calling. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. You're gonna hear a lot of other stuff she said, which he didn't do. He didn't name call. He didn't talk out his turn. He didn't overtalk her. He didn't make now he might have made a smile or two, but he never interrupted her when she was talking. She interrupted him twice. And he had to correct her from interrupting him because he didn't interrupt her. Now, Lily, you gotta go here. First of all, shout out, hey, Mama Nance, Jolie Nance, the Brewer family, everybody watching. Um,
Hey,
gotta say this. Chip, Lily, I was thrown off. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie.
about
About the pets, the cats and the dogs. I was thrown off. And I said to myself, I said, wait a minute, where he get that from? Cats and dogs, where he get that from? But I want y'all to go back. If y'all go back and look at the debate, when he said it, the expression on Kamala's face was like, oh, you knew about that? But she had to laugh it off. And like, why is he talking about this? She already knew about it. Okay? So for all of y'all viewers that watch us, the opinionators, all of y'all that watch the Opinion Matter show as opinionators, and y'all give y'all lovely, beautiful opinions. Trump was not talking out of his mind. There are videos out there. They pulled them down. They snatching videos down so you don't see them. But cats and dogs and ducks and swans and geese and everything's being eaten. It's happening. It is happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I most definitely checked into it the following day because it was my first time hearing of it. But yeah, it is still some videos up where people are complaining. This one guy, I don't know, he was at some board mission meeting or something, and he was complaining. Black man, hey, they at the park, they swooping up geese, cutting their heads off, eating them. One lady, I saw a video where the police was actually arresting a lady, uh, caught her with a dead cat, and they asked her was she intending on eating the cat. And then, if you know anything, there's videos out there of people that this one Jamaican guy said he know plenty of, he grew up in Jamaica around a lot of Haitians, and he said, it may be a shocker to us Americans, but it's nothing to them over there, especially when Haitian is very impoverished, and they also practice voodoo, and we all know that, you know.
So that's is that possibly a part of ritualistic work?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, animal sacrifices is something that they do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. It did sound like when he said, I'm like, oh man, Trump, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he
But
got me. I was like, oh, come on, Trump, man.
yeah,
Woo,
yeah.
but
So
he wasn't lying.
yeah,
He ain't saying
yeah,
stuff just to be saying it.
yeah,
He
yeah.
saying stuff to be saying it. Now, Chip, I gotta go here. I gotta go here. Um, I put a post on Facebook. I want
Mhm.
everybody to know. I put a post on Facebook, and all of you Facebook people that some are my friends and some are not my friends. Please, please get in the comments tonight. Please, please. I got my team with me tonight. Please. And everybody on this panel ain't for Trump. So I'm putting that out there. Everybody on this panel ain't for Kamala. You know what I mean? We're not trying to persuade votes and tell nobody how to vote. We letting y'all know that right off the rip.
No
All right.
doubt.
But I put a post on my Facebook that said the very first question asked tonight was to Kamala Harris. Is the economy better now than 4 years ago? Her answer was, well, I was raised at such and such. Man, that wasn't the answer. The answer is yes or no. She went to talk about her life and what she gonna do. It was simple. Chip, I got all kind of backlash on Facebook. I'm talking about people came after me, including some preachers who I would not give any recognition to because I'm not
You
gonna
just
say
did,
I'm not gonna say that I didn't call their names. I
but you
could call
still
their names and put them on blast, but they're not on my level. Now, you preachers know who you are. You're more than welcome to come on to the show and expose yourself, and we can go at it on the show. You know what I mean? All that back and forth on Facebook and all that stuff. I don't do all that, man. And I'm gonna say this. I told Chip, I'm Lily getting the message now too, and all of you getting the message out there in social media land. Play me for Roland Martin. In other words, run up on me. I'm telling you now, run up on me. I said it. Run up on that dude Quayle. I'm telling you now. See, because a lot of people get on here and talk junk and hide behind the camera. All I'm saying, if I'm out, please be aware I got 15 brothers with me at all times. And I'm going to leave that right there. Okay. Now, back to what I was saying. She didn't answer the question. And when they came around to Trump, Chip, I got to jump to this. When they came around to him, for all of you black people that are sitting there saying that Project 2025, this man said on national TV at a debate that he is not for Project 2025. He said, I don't know why they keep putting that on me. I have nothing to do with that. I'm not endorsing that. I need y'all to stop saying that. That's Trump. That is not Trump. For all of y'all that don't read, talking about do your research, all of y'all don't read. I had a brother tell me today to do my research. I said, who did? I said, who wrote the Project 2025? Donald Trump wrote it. He said Donald Trump wrote it. Okay, so I ain't going to go back on him, but I'm going to say this. If you people would do your own research, all you watching, and just pull up the very first page of the Project 2025, Trump name is not on there nowhere. It is written by the Heritage Foundation. That was written way back when Ronald Reagan was the president. Man, y'all come on with this, man. And I gotta say this, and I'm gonna let y'all have it, Chip Lily. Why you acting like this man wasn't president already? Man, Donald Trump getting there, we doomed. It's also for black folks. Why it wasn't over 4 years ago? Well, 8 years ago now, 7 years ago, really. 7.5. Why it wasn't over when he was in office?
Yeah.
Y'all got to stop this mess, man. Y'all operate on fear. And another thing that gets to me is y'all get pissed off because other black people don't vote the way you vote. Your vote is your vote. You can't get mad at people because they don't vote the way you vote. I got uncles, aunties, even my mama. I love all of them, but just because they vote a certain way, I'm not going to stop loving them. I'm not going to stop talking to them. I mean, we are breaking up homes and friendships because of an election. And these folks don't care nothing. Neither side care nothing about y'all.
That's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't talk about politics and religion, because it will break up the strongest knit of friends and families.
You're right.
That's one of the reasons, because people get passionate about who they vote for. People get passionate about their religion. So that's one reason why a lot of people choose not to talk about it.
Yeah.
Now,
Right.
doggone it, you just said something. It'll come back to me.
Okay, well, Joe Nan says he has said that he is not endorsing the Project 2025 more than once. He's clearly said it.
Mm-hmm.
But Lily, I said so much just then.
Oh, I remember.
Go ahead.
Okay, you said how people are saying, "Oh, if he gets back in office, that we're doomed," and you said, "Why were we not doomed when he was in office the first time?" A theory is that because when he was in office the first time, he was setting it up so that he could just do what he needs to do when or if he gets back in there. Because it takes time to set up a plan and put it in motion.
Okay, I got a question for you. So if Kamala gets in office, how come we're not saying we're doomed if she get in office?
I don't know why we're
I'm
not
afraid if she get back in office.
Back in office?
Well, she's
change office. Or change office.
She's in there right now.
Okay. So playing devil's advocate here.
$8.99 for 18 carton of eggs? 18 eggs in a carton. $8.99. Have you paid that? $8.99.
Let me answer the question. And no, I have not paid $8.99 for 18
Ask the people
eggs.
in New York what they're paying for a carton of eggs. 18 eggs in a carton. $8.99.
I mean, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Because honestly,
okay.
Now, one thing I don't understand, well, that's the story for another day, but the cost of living in New York is way higher than it is here in Georgia. So I can believe that they're paying $8.99 for 18 count eggs. Hell, at one point, as much eggs as my family consumed, we were paying dang near $30 for a 60 count of eggs under this administration. And it was like under the fact that saying that, oh, the chickens aren't laying eggs, but kind of find out it was the feed that the chickens were eating, that which was causing them not to lay eggs.
Okay. Cool. I'm glad you said that because there's two things I want to get at. First thing, you said your family's paying $30 pretty much now for that.
No, not now. I said at one point under this administration.
Okay, well, under the first administration before this was how much were you paying?
Not that.
Okay. Now let's go back to the laying of the eggs. Aren't you aware? And y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because y'all do y'all research. A lot of y'all read, you know what I mean? People, they read. They research. Who is trying to destroy the farms? The Republicans or the Democrats? Why we talking about chickens ain't laying eggs? Come on, Chip. Help me, somebody.
Well, see, I'm going to put that on one person that's buying up all the farmland now. And I don't know which way that person goes. As far that person may even go for themselves. And that one person is Bill Gates. That's what that's my
another
answer.
Democrat. Lily, read Mama Nan's post.
All right. My trust is not in either one of, but Kamala did. Okay, hold on. Kamala did try to tell her plan Trump didn't have one. He did a lot of name calling. I'm still for Jesus, both of them avoided answering some questions. I totally agree. Both of them avoided answering questions.
Yeah.
When
I agree that both of them avoided answering questions, but I never did hear Trump name call. I didn't hear that.
Yeah. And the fact of the matter is,
I heard him point fingers, but yeah.
yeah, with the whole plan thing, yeah. Um, Miss Harris said she had a plan, but we all know that Trump, he's been there and done it before. And we saw that he was a man of action. He just didn't say he had a plan and then come through with it. They had a plan to cancel student loan. They had a plan to do a lot of things in this last administration that they didn't get done. But we all know that Trump was a man of action on everything that he tried to do. So, if he get back in the White House and pick up where he left off at, you know what I'm saying? Far as uh, you know, start the building the wall back, dealing with the illegal immigrants, uh start back with the Canadian pipeline. Maybe we can get our gas prices down, start back fracking. Maybe we can get our gas prices down, something that Miss Harris said she was totally against at one point in time, but now she's saying that she's forward. So it's so many things, and it was so much flip flopping in her plan. She came up with a plan, but her plan went against everything that she been standing for so far. So, you know, I don't want to hear you plan because your actions speak louder than your words. What have you been doing? What have you been standing on? Like I said, we've been up under both administrations. Of course, she wasn't the president, but she was the vice president these last years, meaning that hey, she had some sort of influence. And uh we all know it's not only eggs, you know what I'm saying? So you can't blame it on the chicken. It's everything in the grocery store that don't went up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
and that's why that question went unanswered, the first question of the debate, because there's no justification in in the economy. Of course it was better 4 years ago. And we all know that from every spectrum of life, from the gas prices to food
Chip.
to the housing rates to everything. So
I
yeah.
gotta I gotta throw this in there because you said that, Chip. First of all, shout out to Ken Drummond. What up, bro? But Chip,
Hey,
you just said that it was better 4 years ago. Well, Chip, do you know that a lot of people do not agree with you saying that? And I tell you why they say they don't agree with you just saying what you said, Chip, because COVID hit. That's their argument. COVID hit, Chip. What you got to say, Chip? COVID hit
Over
four
here,
years ago.
I
um,
mean, go
I'm
ahead,
sorry, Chip.
Alicia.
I need to
Go
say this
ahead,
though.
sis.
Some kind of something hits every administration. Because yeah, it was COVID during that administration. During President Obama's administration, it was H1N1. It was something else before then, something else before that. So something hits during every administration. So let's not put COVID. Let's take that out of the factor. Because
Yeah.
I will say this. Now, I don't totally agree with everything Donald Trump says, but I will say that he put money in people's pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
not everybody benefited from it, but a lot of people that was out of work, they benefited from those stimulus checks.
So let me ask y'all this, all right? Because a lot of people blame COVID. Um, okay, so and that was 4 years ago. What is the cost of inflation? I'm asking y'all, Ken, Mama Nance, Joe Lay, y'all give me something. What's the cause of inflation right now? And it's just your opinion. You ain't even got to be right. Just what do you think the cost of inflation is right now? What caused the inflation? I'm asking. And some will say COVID.
People
The
being
thing
greedy.
about and the thing about COVID, I mean, COVID was a worldwide pandemic that was started
Worldwide
that
in
was
China.
started in China. So to blame Donald Trump for COVID, that's like I ain't even gonna say it's laughable, man. It's like, come on, how
It,
could you do that, man? You gonna blame the man for COVID, a worldwide pandemic that people died worldwide, not only in America. People went, people, lost jobs worldwide, not only in America. So to put the blame of that, he somehow messed up America
mm-mm.
uh with COVID, I don't see that, and if you I'll just add this, if you was um paying attention when COVID first hit, it was the Democrats were totally against shutting down at first. But
And they was against giving y'all money.
yeah, so in
Hey,
order
all of y'all vote for Democrat. They was against giving y'all money now. They ain't want to give y'all nothing.
yeah, so
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right. So, my opinion, we are in inflation right now. And I don't think it was COVID at all. Tell me why we are funding 2 wars and we're in debt to China.
yeah, yeah.
Why?
I just want to know.
Here's another one.
Go ahead.
Why are our borders still open and we have more homeless people than a little bit?
That
And
plays a part in
the
it.
the
That
the
plays a
people
major.
Both
the
of them.
people that come to this country can get assistance quicker than the people
I was
that
about to say that.
were American born.
Taxpayer money.
Under Trump's administration, under this administration right now.
That bugs the crap out of me.
Yeah, yeah. And I feel like that's one thing that, I'm pretty sure the moderators would have shut him down, but I really feel like Trump should have got on the border issue and even if the dog part was true, left that part out because there's a lot of people that ignorant to that fact. But for the most part, um everybody see that, the immigrants are everywhere and they're doing everything. They getting, like you said, they getting taxpayer money. I mean, at one point in time, they was shutting down schools to house them, and it's just ridiculous. They crossing the border. They um at one point in time they was stealing all the farmers' vegetables and so it's it most definitely playing a big part in inflation when you got to take care of that many people that's not paying taxes and now it's falling on the taxpayers. So yeah, he most definitely should have pressed a little hard on that because whether she want to admit it or not, the videos out. I saw it when Joe Biden first put Kamala Harris in place, telling her to take care of the border, and we see what type of job she did with the border alone. The one job I do know she had, that
She
she
had one
was,
job.
she had one job, and I do know.
Hey, Trump pointed that out. She had one job to do and failed. She failed.
She failed terribly.
Lily, read Jolay's Nance, and then from there go down to the 2 that Mama Nance had put up.
Okay. I'm gonna start with Mama Nance first, because after Big Facts, she was still not the president, and things were in a mess, especially dealing with COVID. That's Mama Nance. Jolie, due to inflation, the cost of buying a home is not going down, yet other factors are still up. I agree. I don't blame, okay, this is Mama Nance. I don't blame him for COVID. I believe God allowed it to happen, and people' eyes are still open to God. Mama Nance, again, more issues are going on besides the border. Okay. And Jolie, Trump did the debate. Ooh, excuse me. Trump did the debate correctly by answering the question given. Yes, in his last statement, he should have said more than he did.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, because it was the one job I know. Yeah, there's plenty of issues going on other than the border, but the border is and
An
should
important
be
issue.
a very, very important issue to all of us, because it is reshaping America, whether you like it or not. It's hurting um, us as a people, whether you like it or not, because um, Trump said earlier in the year that they was taking black jobs, which they are. It's a lot of black people that are unemployed. But it's a lot of them that are employed, and the more people you bring over here, and if you're not creating more jobs, because everybody's not a CEO, everybody's not a
Mm-mm.
business owner. Some people have
Everybody
to
can't
work in
be.
the some people have to work in a factory. Some people have to build homes. Some people have to put up shingles. But
Yeah.
around my area, they're not black anymore. I remember when my uncles used to, you know, do that type of work. You know what I'm saying? I remember when a lot of black people were pouring concrete, stuff like
Cutting
that,
Mm-hmm.
grass, all of that.
cutting grass.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. And it's not to hate on nobody. Come over here the legal way and get it,
Get
get it, get
and
it. I'm
I'm
not
gonna say
mad.
this. I'm gonna say this. We can't go to their countries and do that.
No,
No.
no.
We
We can't go
cannot
to
go.
that country, period.
So and then
Ain't gonna happen.
and honestly, a lot of the countries don't really like us like that.
That's what I'm saying. We can't go to the countries, period.
They
Yeah.
they don't like us like that, but they'll come over here, they'll buy up all our property, and charge us to use it.
Hmm. And
Mm.
then they'll eat
So
our pet.
we 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 can't go to their countries, buy up all of their property, and charge them to use it, but
Yeah.
they can do that here.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And on another topic,
Hmm.
uh that they try to call Trump out on was the late term of deliving babies. I won't even say the word because you
Right.
know people on the tube act funny when you say that word.
Yeah, yeah.
But deliving babies. Well, once again, I went and I did some checking around. And sometimes that's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't just take nobody word, his word, her word, the moderator word. Check for yourself. And it's a simple Google search. And it is, hold up, let me look at my paper.
Yeah, because
Seven
you
different,
got to do
seven,
research.
yeah, seven different states that do allow the de-living of babies with no limits, meaning up until the last month. The
Hmm.
14 that allow it up to 6 months. But they
Mm-mm.
try to make him look like a fool on TV talking about they did their research.
Yeah,
It's a simple Google search. As a matter of
yeah.
fact, I
Those are
put a
facts.
couple of links in the
Those are facts.
descriptions below.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a simple Google search, man. It's 7
Simple.
states that don't have a limit. So that means in Maryland, New Mexico, Washington D.C., Min- uh, Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, you can go there and get a very late term abortion.
Okay, Chip.
I said the
Can,
word.
can I add to that, bro? Let me grab my hat again. Make
Oh,
some of y'all
Lord.
mad. Okay. I'm gonna add to that. There is a commercial floating around that's against Donald Trump on my body, my choice. Donald Trump doesn't care about us. I know y'all seen this video, and if we vote for him, then I can't protect my body. In the defense of the Holy Bible first, and in the defense of Donald J. Trump, everybody in the commercial was underage. What are we talking about, people? Everybody was not even 21. Every last one of them. I said, man, so when did sin become right? First of all, we wouldn't even be having this discussion if you young people will keep your legs closed, because you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. That part is fornication. That's a sin. It's in the Bible. Now, if you don't believe in the Bible, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I know a lot of y'all watching, probably a lot of y'all are atheists, man. That's between you and whoever you think your creator is. But I believe, and while I'm talking about this, a lot of people got offended. Some pastors got offended, said that I was throwing rocks. You got a rock in your hand, brother. Take that rock and put that rock down. But you ninjas been throwing rocks at Donald J. Trump since they said, no, since the first election. Y'all been throwing rocks in, you hypocrites. I know he gotta get out of office. Why you don't like? He a racist. That's a rock you just threw. Right or wrong, team?
Honestly, I don't think that the church should be talking about politics
Why not?
because the church and the state is supposed to be separate,
It's not anymore.
but it's
The
supposed to
state
be.
is all in the church. That's why a
I,
lot of the pastors ain't preaching now.
and honestly, Pat, that's a. I mean, yeah, you have a platform, but that's a platform that should not be used for politics.
It is all in the church now. Why not talk about it? The government is funding a lot of these churches. Why do you think when COVID did happen, a lot of those churches had to shut down?
And that's
Because they were
and
government
that's
funded.
and that's why the church should be into politics. You know, for the simple fact is, yeah, it's a lot of politicians that don't believe. There's a lot of politicians that at one point in time they was talking about that in a certain state that they was going to eliminate any book that speaks against homosexuality. So the church have to pay attention to what's going on because we're part of America. And I feel like anything that America take on, we as the church take on also. When it is the killing of babies, then yeah, the church should stand up. If we don't stand up, who will? If just say they if the church say, well, we're not involved in politics, and we do get a president that say, hey, we're taking up all the Bibles, we're gonna end Christianity. What are we supposed to
Great
do?
point.
You can't.
You know,
You can't. That is not gonna happen. You can't. There is no way because that will start an uprising.
You said it's not going to happen?
I said it can't happen. That will start an uprising.
As far as
You want
Bibles
to
being taken up?
yes, you want to see a country burn.
Oh, it's about to happen.
Take away a person's religion. You're gonna see
Oh, well, it's about to happen. Get
you're
ready.
gonna see a country burn.
Get ready. That's about to happen. That's written. It's written. Everything I've known
and
to be written in Revelation is coming to pass. So for all of you that don't believe, hey, keep on not believing.
and like you said, during the COVID, I mean, church was no longer essential, but the strip club was, the liquor store was. So
Waffle
I don't
House
understand
was.
that.
a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people, it was some preachers that went to jail for opening their church up. So to say that it's not gonna happen, we really saw it take place.
A small display.
Yeah, we really saw a small display of it not
Yeah,
so long ago.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah, you know, I mean, but so we should most definitely, as Christians, pay attention. I have, and that's not the first time I heard that. I got a partner that, we discuss that all the time. Should Christian be involved in politics? And I strongly feel like we should be involved. For the simple fact is, there's issues that's coming up in political battles that we should address and speak on. We shouldn't, as a Christian man, I don't feel like, men should be in the women's bathroom. I feel strongly against that. So, I feel like, hey, as any man, you should be willing to protect the women, you know, from, because it may be innocent for one person, but it's gonna be that guy that take advantage of the situation and
That's never innocent. And I understand what you're saying. I totally agree, and I appreciate you for, standing up for women. But is that a religious thing, or is that just a basic need to protect women, or a basic, you know, w-
some people feel like the whole, and I don't want to dog the, you know,
yeah.
the the community, but some people feel like the whole thing is all right and they should have all the rights in the world. I, for one, you gave them an inch, and now they trying to go a mile with the whole thing, and I
Like
don't
like a
agree.
teenager. Like a
Yeah,
teenager, you give a teenager an inch, they gonna take a mile. Yeah. So to me, and just my opinion, a lot of people in that community come across as, to me, as adolescent teenagers. When they can't get their way, they throw a tantrum.
Yeah.
hmm
So that's how I look at that. Like I said, that's my opinion. I'm
Lily,
entitled. I'm entitled to it.
we gotta
And
we
I
gotta say that. I'm glad you said that. Keep on, because I'm
and
going
I
with you with that.
and I said what I said.
She said what she said, and I stand with her. Because here's the thing, y'all cannot get mad at people's opinions. I'm just adding to what you're saying, Lily. Your vote is your vote, regardless of how I feel. My vote is my vote. Stop being mad at people, man, because they don't jump on the bandwagon. I'm not voting for somebody because they colored. I'm not doing that, man. Stop it. Lily, go
Hmm.
to after Joe Lay Nan say facts, read on from there, go on down.
All right. Even though the church doors closed during COVID, the live stream of worship didn't stop. hmm I for one know, because I was part of the live stream.
Me too.
All right, Mama Nance. That's why I said people eyes are not open. The Bible is for filling itself. It's fulfilling itself.
Amen. That's true. That's word.
We have to learn to come together as a people and unite our resources and make things work for us like they do. Most definitely. But I have an opinion on that, but that's another story. That's for another show.
Okay.
All right. Because of those live streams, a lot of churches survive. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
no doubt.
give that opinion right quick though. It don't matter. We ain't gonna stay on it too long. Just give it.
It said
Oh,
come
keep
together
dropping
like,
it. Yeah.
oh yeah. Um we came together like they did and they destroyed it. Several cities, Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you research what's really up under what's the park in New York? Central Park. Research those. All the black communities that were snuffed out when we came together and pooled our resources.
Yeah, well, they that's history. They've been trying to keep us apart. And why? And I'm glad you said that, because this election is designed to pull us apart too. This one right here.
Yeah.
You ain't. I had a brother, and he is like my brother. I ain't gonna call his name. But on Facebook, after I put my post, his comment to me was, "Come on, bro, not you too." And I said, "Yes, me too. Yes, me too. I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I'm not doing all that, man. Because I have my reasons." Okay. Now, I want all of y'all to hear this right here. I want all of y'all to hear this. Please hear me out real good. Another brother of mine, and I'm going to call his name.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to call his name Marcus Singleton. Great brother of mine. He like a little bro to me, man. That's my little bro. But that boy had an analogy that was just so off the chain. And I'm asking you, Chip, you, Lee, and everybody in the comments. Y'all love the Falcons, right? Y'all love the Falcons football team, right?
No doubt.
Y'all, we Falcon fever, right? We like them. We for the Falcons.
That's what you finna say.
We gonna ride or die. Like everybody ride for the Dallas Cowboys for whatever reason. But you know it is. I threw a shot. But check this out. We didn't like Matt Ryan, right? Nobody liked Matt Ryan. And a lot of people don't like Kirk Cousins. Okay? But you still a Falcons fan, correct? Same thing is with the party. Donald Trump ain't my guy. I run with the Republican Party.
Okay.
I run with the Republican Party. I don't run with Donald Trump.
Okay.
I'm not going to throw away the party because I don't run with him.
I'll accept that analogy.
I'm not going to throw my Falcons away because I don't like Kirk Cousins and I didn't like Matt Ryan. I like Michael Vick. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So we don't throw the party away because of the person. Y'all get out of y'all feelings and stop voting for the person. The person is a guinea pig. They're the forefront. That person is the forefront.
They're the face.
They're the face.
They're the face.
The parties is what's going to determine what's going to happen out here.
Yeah, no doubt.
They are
totally
the face.
agree. Totally agree.
What up, Sean J. Christopher? That's my brother, y'all. He on Facebook.
What up? What up?
Hello to all of our Facebook family. Thank you for joining us. Hello to those who are just tuning in on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. This is Opinion Matters, where your opinions matter. So drop your opinions in those comments.
That's what's up.
No doubt. You know, but
he said, Sanjay Christopher said, "Hey, well, then say that. Don't just talk trash about her. Just say you don't support your party." Dude, I told you that. Now he was one of the ones on the Facebook with me. I told that dude that night, I don't run with her. I didn't trash her. And that's another thing. Chip and Sean J. Christopher, all of y'all. Why in the world, when people don't run with the Democratic Party, why y'all gotta call us all out our name? I've been called all kind of stuff. You ignorant, you stupid, you this and that. Just because I don't choose to vote the way you vote.
Yeah.
Why we gotta be called out our names?
Yeah,
that's a bullying tactic.
Yeah, that's like, you know, when I hear people do that, if instead of calling people names, you know, then put it out there. State why you feel like
the way you feel.
Yeah, like this is the better way to go instead of just resorting to name calling. Because when you do that, it make it look like that's all you have. That's your only line of defense. You don't have no, well, this is what she planned to do, and this is what he planned to do, is just straight on going to name calling.
Right.
If that's your only tactic, or that's your only angle on things, come on, man, grow up, keep your mouth quiet. Don't even say nothing. It make you look smarter that way.
And my boy Sean J, he asked me, did he call me? He didn't call me out of my name. He didn't, but others did on the post. Others did. It wasn't him, but it was
Yeah,
others.
yeah.
So, but I'm just saying, and I'm like, man, why we got to call each other out of our names, man? Because we don't run with you. You know what I mean? Hey, Chip, I like steak. You might not like steak. You might like chicken. But I ain't gonna be like, man, you got me crazy because you don't like steak. Come on, man.
So, but what I
That's,
will,
that's how they sound.
but look, what I will say about that, it's crazy to go to a steakhouse and order chicken.
Man, I go to
Dude, I do it.
Popeyes and
Yeah,
ask.
I do it.
No, but
Yeah, but like I said,
It's it's
life gonna go on after this whole political thing. We all got to get along,
mhm.
regardless of who's in office, man. We all got to live together. So
yep,
we got to continue to love one
yep.
another, man.
Sean
We can't.
J. Christopher just threw a shot at us, man. He said it's all good. Talk to you in November when your party catches this L. He threw a shot.
Well,
Well, at least,
hopefully, eh,
at
Right
least
here,
look,
brother,
and
brother.
look, and look. At least he didn't name call.
yeah, and hopefully, if it's party do win, then I'm rooting for him, man. Cause no matter who's in there, hopefully, if she do win, I hope she don't. But if she do win, maybe she will do better than what they have done, in the last 4 years. Because if it's gonna be hard to get worse than what it already is.
Don't
Because
say that. Don't say that.
yeah, I mean,
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
I'm just saying, if it get any worse, it's gonna be terrible, man. So hopefully, regardless of whoever win, that things uh look better for America, man. Because like I said, we already funding wars. We're getting up. Our borders are open. You know, uh, gas prices been out the roof. Thank God that they've been coming down for the last month or so. Nice
Yeah, I
political move.
I
Nice
paid
political
$2.98 for
move.
gas today.
Yes, yes. I saw 289 the other day, and I was like, 289? Is that right?
Only because of the election.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah, of
we
course.
know
We're
that's
gonna
a
enjoy it though.
yeah.
Yeah,
Gonna
I'm over.
enjoy it. Yeah, yeah. Gonna enjoy it. But you
Fill
know,
my tank up again for $20.
I ain't. And because we don't know what tomorrow gonna bring, I'm filling up all my cards. Just go
Exactly.
ahead and just get to hey, they just be sitting in the parking lot.
Oh, and
On board.
make sure you get a gas cap with a lock on it. Cause y'all
Yeah,
remember when we
better
had
get it
that
right now.
shortage, folks was going around siphoning gas off. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, Chip, man, go ahead and give it to us, bro.
hey man, Harris Trump presidential debate. Your opinion is your opinion. I would like to say first. However you feel, man, that's on you. I can't want you to feel the way I feel. I can't want you to feel like, this person won or that person won. I'm surely not gonna call you out your name because you feel a certain way. Because yeah, we all have the option to vote the way we want to vote. We can't be forced to vote no form of fashion. I will say that it goes beyond the debate, because that's only one night. So pay attention the whole time. Check out what these people are saying. And not only check out what they saying between these two, look at what they've been doing, what they have done for the country. And just yeah, just pay attention, man. We can't get stuck in, well, I've been doing this or I've been voting for this for years. Sometimes we gotta look deeper into the parties. Hey, I'm gonna admit I was a lifelong Democrat until I did some digging, until I did some looking into things. And now I see things different. So don't be afraid to switch parties. Most definitely don't vote because of somebody's skin color, because you know that truly don't matter. That truly don't matter. Please don't base your vote on that. But yeah, man, just we covered this debate tonight, but continue to cover everything they say. Look it up, you know, check it out. Watch some of the rallies. See what's truly going on with these people, because you can get in front of a crowd, or get in front of the camera, and make your mouth say anything. So yeah, man, just continue to check out these people, man. Look at, like Quail was saying earlier, not only looking into these people, look into their party, what they party stand for. And if you stand for what they stand for, then you vote that way, you know. But truly don't look at the other side, and call them out their name, because we should all be bigger than that. And that's my take on it. And Felicia, go ahead, sis.
All right. Thank you, Chip. So, piggybacking off of Chip, regardless of what party you vote for, vote. Because if you don't vote, you have no right to complain about anything. And now that that has been said, once again, thank you to all our opinionator family. Thank you to all our day ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you for taking the time out of your day to come spend some time with us. You can follow us on YouTube under the Mute Pixel channel. How do you follow us? You hit that subscribe button. How do you know when we're posting? You hit that notification bell. And I need y'all to smash that like button as well. You can follow us on Instagram under opinion_matters_show. That is opinion_matters_show on Instagram. You can follow us on TikTok on, excuse me, under MewPixel, NPSKOM. MewPixel, NPSKOM. You can also follow us on Facebook under the MewPixel channel. And like I said, with all of that being said, vote. Your vote matters. Not just your opinion matters, but your vote matters. This is a crucial election, people. Get out there and vote. Like I said, no matter who you vote for, if you want to scratch out all the candidates' name and write your name in, just get out there and vote. People died so that we could have this right. Exercise it. And I'm done. Take us out, Quail.
And to pick off what you said, people did die so that you can vote, not so you can vote for a skin color. Stop that. Because I've heard somebody say, the people died so Kamala could become president. Man, if you don't stop lying, Ricky Smiley, I said your name. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go back to what I was saying earlier. Now, I love all of y'all. I love all our opinionators, all our viewers, everybody that watch. And I'm gonna say it again, just in case you missed it. I know I'm known for talking a lot of stuff and roughing up feathers on this here show right here. But once again, I want y'all to hear me and hear me good. Look at me. Look me in my eyes, please. If you run up on me in the streets, I am not Rolanda Martin. I'm telling you now. Don't run up on Quail. I'm going to say it once again. I like to fight. And if I can't fight, I got something that'll reach out and touch you. So don't run up on me thinking that I'm weak. I'm a sucker. I'm hiding behind some glass on social media. For all of y'all that talk junk, y'all didn't show up. Y'all talk plenty of junk on Facebook, but was scared to come on this show and talk the same junk y'all were talking. Why? Y'all should have came. But I'm saying now, if you catch me in the street, y'all know how I look. I don't know how y'all look, but I'm forever packing. Run up on me. I said it. With that being said, I love all of y'all. Everybody on this platform is life-changing. We all own our own businesses. Chip for Purpose Photos, Entertainment, Lily for Lady in the Hook, and myself, Record Already, that dude Quail. All right? And I'm going to be at the polls, DJing at the polls. I don't know which two yet, but I will be there. I'll let y'all know. Y'all can come out there and check me out. Don't run up on me. If you do, you better be requesting a song. With that being said, love all of y'all. We out. We going to catch y'all next Thursday, all right? Deuces!